Tinubu writes Nigerian government secretary, Boss Mustafa, adds Kyari 12 other names to presidential inauguration committee. Can you imagine? So Tinubu that we're asking to find out where he is, is already writing the secretary to the government of the federation, Boss Mustafa, and how he's going to compose the presidential inauguration committee. You can see what they're already planning to do. So the 13-man committee Tinubu is already the person determining the people that should be in that list. This country, we're in for something. We're really in for something. Nigeria's president-elect Bola Tinubu has announced a 13-man presidential inauguration committee to plan for a week-long presidential inauguration event that will usher him in and his VP-elect Kashim Shettima in as the 5th executive president and vice president of the country. Tinubu, in a letter to the secretary to the Federation of Government of Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, obtained by Sarah reporters, announced a former senator representing Borno North and current national deputy chairman of the ruling All Progressive Congress, Mr. Abubakar Kyari, as the coordinator and the director of finance and budget of the committee. The executive director, business development at the Nigerian Export-Import Bank, Honorable Stella Okwete, will serve as the head of Secretariat, Planning and Monitoring, while Mr. Makinde Araoye, an ex-All Progressive Congress governorship aspirant from Ekiti State, will serve as the director of venue, parades, and swearing-in for the week-long event. The APC presidential campaign spokesperson, Mr. Bayo Nanoga, will serve as head of media and publicity, the propagandist, while the Cross River State Commissioner for Health and current national women leader of the ruling All Progressive Congress, Dr. Bita Edu, will coordinate the medical team for the inauguration committee. They don't share how they will take share money. I know that budget will be made for all of that. A retired military chief and younger brother of the late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, Colonel Abdulaziz Yar'Adua, will act as the head of security and ceremonial parade for the inauguration, with Barrister Zainab Buba Marwa, the wife of former Lagos State military governor and current Director General of the Nigerian Drug Law Enforcement Agent, General Buba Marwa, coordinating the pre-inauguration dinner and gala night for the committee. Other members of the committee are Samira Sadiq, Children's Day, Abu Andrew Abu, Accommodation, Dr. Danla Dibaku, Inaugural Lecture, Haja Adiza Muhammad Kabir, Transportation and Logistics, Donald Wokoma, Protocol and Invitation, Bishop Adegbite, Church Service, and Imam Field Jumat Service. Can you imagine? So if you look at everything that is written here, even in this inauguration committee, you see that it's also one-sided between the Hausas and the Yorubas. So even the Igbos that are in APC are not even included in this inauguration committee, to tell you how one-sided this government is, to tell you how Tinubu's government will be brutal to the Southeast when he eventually gets into office. When he eventually gets into office, it's going to be a very, very bad one. Tinubu initially forwarded the names of Governor Atiku Bagudu of Kebbi State and former Lagos State Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Wale Edun, to Mustafa to be included as his representatives in the transition committee. Tinubu is expected to be inaugurated as Nigeria's president to replace Muhammadu Buhari, who was inaugurated on May 29, 2015, and will be completing his two-term tenure of 8 years on May 29, 2023. So this is the way Nigeria is going now. Okay, this is the way Nigeria is going. Even ordinary in the transition committee planning and inauguration committee planning, even the Igbos in APC were not included. Ojis Okale is not there. The David Umahi of Ebonyi State is not there. The Hope Uzodinma of Imo State is not there. Even the so-called governor of of Anambra State that is in ABGA but supporting APC. Okay, it's not there. Wike of River State that is supporting APC from PDP is not there. So I wonder what is happening there. That is true. I wonder what is happening there. So that is to tell you that what is going to happen to the Igbos by the time Tinubu takes office will be worse than what happened to the Igbos under Buhari's government. That is how the plan is to annihilate the Igbos completely. That is the way I see what is happening here. Now we are looking for Tinubu. We can't find him. Nigerians are looking for him. Nobody knows where he is. They said whether he's in Saudi Arabia or he's in France or he's in UK or he's in Germany. Nobody knows. But now he has written determining people that should be in that inauguration committee. So he's already planning for inauguration, hoping that nothing will stop his inauguration, whether they like it or not, whether they go to court or not. And that is the way I see what is happening. So somebody is saying here, may the inauguration take place smoothly and successfully, and may the president-elect be an agent for positive change that the country so desperately needed. Can never be now. Look at the pedigree and the precedence of the person coming into power. You can imagine where Nigeria will be in the next 8 years. You can see the selection, very balanced. That is a leader, not this woman who made a man his God. Amen. Yes, Daddy. Can you imagine? So it's balanced because the Yorubas and the Hausas are well represented in it. Even the Igbos in the APC are not represented in it. So it's balanced as far as they are concerned. Somebody say, you spoke the truth, bro. Not be only. Somebody say, fool. Okay, will be completing his 2-term tenure, and you're sure he will see next year. Boasting of tomorrow. You may go before him. God owns our lives. You don't know what he's saying. Hate is the most poisonous pill. It is going to kill you and your likes. Let new Nigeria begin. I'm just laughing. Somebody said, I'm just laughing. So Oji Zokalo, Joe Igbokwe, Zach Oji, Dave Omahi, and Chimaroke, how market? I never see anything. Yes, now, all the Igbos in APC that are working for APC, they are not included in the transition committee. They are not included in the inauguration committee. That is to tell you that the market don't start. Somebody that mentioned Joe Igbokwe that is misbehaving in Lagos, Zach Oji that saw everything and wanted to join, Oji Zokalo that is struggling to be the Senate president, Dave Omahi, Chimaroke, Nnamani, and what's his name? Hope Uzodinma myself of Imo State. All of them, they are not here, and they will never be here. Stolen mandate that will be returned. God is righteous and cannot take place in this election fraudulent. Take pleasure in this election fraudulent and scam. That is the truth. Maybe ghost inauguration ceremony. That is the truth. Joe Igbokwe, how market? I don't go through the names, not even one saboteur from Indigbo. Indigbo, make una borrow na self-sense. By the way, from where Tinubu they write this letter from? That is the question. Bringing back old thieves, that is what they're planning to do. Can you see? Where is he writing this letter from? That is the question. And nobody has answered that. Nobody has answered that. So it's quite unfortunate that Nigeria has gotten descended to the new low like this. And it's going to be a very terrible one. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.